he's fucked though when he goes and meets him in real life. You're nowhere near as witty as your WhatsApp.
Yeah, a friend of mine who's a doctor called me up and said, could I come over and you help me set up OpenClaw? I want to see if it can help with my dating. I said, okay, I'll help you out.
Yeah.
And so he came over and we got OpenClaw. It set up like a Android emulator on the device and it installed Hinge. Swiped and sent a message to like 50 different people. And I looked at, and the messages were good because it was trained on his WhatsApp history. It sounded like him. It was funny and it was like clever and he was getting responses.
Yeah, but he's fucked though when he goes and meets him in real life. You're nowhere near as witty as your WhatsApp.
Yeah, but when I saw this happening, I was like, they're just going to change the way Hinge works. Like, it's just like everyone's going to start. He's not a technical guy. Everyone's going to start like doing this. Like the platforms will have to adjust. Like Hinge will switch to like, you know, more video-based content. Like platforms they'll just change the way that they work to account for these like slop cannons. But I think we are in an interesting time because like
I also think it's a little bit. We're a little bit in the bubble, right? You know, and we think it's like the biggest thing about, and everyone's using OpenClaw and everyone's doing this on Twitter. Actually, I don't think if I go out and ask my dad what OpenClaw is, ChatGPT, yes, because that's kind of like come out of the bubble into mass.
I produce music. I'm into like fashion and photography, so I just interact with a lot of people where they're like, "What's ChatGPT?" Like they don't know. Literally, it's not part of their life.
And I think most of these people, they work most of the jobs in the economy, and so this whole like, oh my God, everyone's going to be out of work.
You're like, bro, I'm a dentist. And my wife is like a real estate agent.
This is just the next phase of like productivity enhancement. You know, like we went from like punch cards, then we wrote low-level languages to help us, then we wrote high-level languages, and now we've got like LLMs that can help us produce stuff. But at the end of the day, it's just a tool to help you produce more.
I would say for anyone worried about their job, I still think like it's human versus human. Like as long as everyone sort of has access to the AI tools and like forget about like the singularity hypothesis, but like in the future we can reasonably foresee. It's like there's still this playing field where like you are versing another human.